Well, good morning. Let's jump into the rock news for this Tuesday, February 25th. Spring right around the corner, right? Well, Glenn Hughes, the former bassist, singer, Deep Purple, known to millions as the voice of rock, and the current frontman for rock supergroup Black Country Communion, is pleased to announce that he's going to be performing hit songs from his career that he has penned with some of the most influential bands and musicians in rock history. That show promises to be a dynamic, turn back the clock, 2-hour live extravaganza homage to his illustrious career, spanning 5 decades in music, including songs from some of the good bands like Trapeze, one of my favorites. Also Deep Purple, Hughes Thrall, Black Country Communion, among others. And not only that, the show will feature brand new music from Glenn's upcoming solo album, which is scheduled to drop sometime this summer. Elton John announcing a concert at LA's Dodger Stadium. Actually, he was kind of referring to that one, but he did announce that he's doing a new concert. He was referring to the LA Dodgers Stadium back in 2022. It was billed as his final North American show, except for the fact that he's going to be rocking a different stadium this time around. This time it's going to be in California this spring. He's going to do a one-night-only benefit concert at San Diego's Petco Park, May the 9th, and tickets for that show go on sale March the 7th. It's the latest installment of an annual event called Concert for Cures, which since 2022 has raised more than $8.5 million to support adult and pediatric cancer research in Southern California. And while Elton said that the Farewell Yellow Brick Road tour was his final tour, he didn't rule out playing the odd show here and there. Since the tour wrapped up, he's done several one-offs, though not quite on this scale. His next live performance takes place at the London Palladium on March the 26th. Well, Neil Young and his new band, the Chrome Hearts, are hitting the road this summer. They just announced dates for the Love Earth World Tour, they're calling it. It's going to hit Europe, the UK, and here in the United States, along with Canada. That tour kicks off June the 18th in Sweden. It hits the U.S. August the 8th in Charlotte, North Carolina, with the tour wrapping with a show at the Hollywood Bowl in L.A. on the 15th of September. Neil Young Archives members will get a first crack at tickets starting Tuesday at 10 a.m. for U.S. shows. The tickets go on sale to the general public starting Friday. You can find a complete list of dates at neilyoungarchives.com. Bachman Turner Overdrive has announced dates for their new Roll On Down the Highway 2025 tour. That tour will consist of 9 co-headlining shows with Marshall Tucker Band. And the Jefferson Starship apparently will be a special guest on another 9 shows. That tour kicks off July the 18th in Council Bluffs, Iowa, with their final show at the Marshall Tucker Band. August the 3rd in Amarillo. They'll then continue the tour through the 23rd of August in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Next up, BTO will headline a tour of Canada, which kicks off April the 1st in Victoria, British Columbia. You can find a complete list of dates, ticket sale dates, etc. It's at btoband.com. Wouldn't it be cool to see them put out a new album? Or better yet, now that Burton Cummings owns the rights to the name The Guess Who, well, think about that for a minute. Ringo Starr made his Grand Ole Opry debut over the weekend, performing at the Nashville Institution on Friday. Coming onto the stage with a big white cowboy hat, like the one he wears on the cover of his new album called Look Up. Calling it a country album, but I don't know. I think it's more of like a mixture. He is, in fact, the title track, Look Up, to me is more of a rock song. As you might have noticed, he says, I'm dressed up a bit tonight when he hit the stage. He says, I'm a cowboy inside, and this is a great honor and an incredible moment for me. Talked about growing up loving country music, noting this would be just a dream to end up here on this stage. He performed 3 songs at the Opry, including the title track of his new album. Also, Time on My Hands and Act Naturally. And then he also did With a Little Help from My Friend. So I guess that's 4 of them. Friday's show was the second time Ringo's performed in Nashville this year. He's also set to kick off another tour with his all-star band June the 12th in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And he's got dates confirmed through the 25th in Charlotte, North Carolina. And Grammy Award-winning rock band Switchfoot has joined forces with blues legend Buddy Guy for a collaboration unlike anything they've done before. Last Man Standing is a blistering fusion of rock and blues built on searing guitar work, commanding vocals, and an undeniable sense of grit. That track is actually available right now on your favorite digital platform. Buddy Guy was the blues legend that taught me how to play guitar, shares Switchfoot frontman Joe Foreman. I remember watching him live as a teenager and being completely transformed. I wanted this song to be something worthy of the man who helped shape my musical career. That is your update today for Rock News. You can find these classic rock news updates right now on TikTok, YouTube, the ClassX Radio Facebook page, as well as X, Gab, Truth Social. Be sure to like, share, subscribe, and follow and discover classic rock deep tracks. You know, the B-sides, all of that at ClassXradio.com. We are on your TuneIn ClassX channel. Also, we have our very own mobile apps, which were just updated, by the way. Search them on your app store. ClassX Radio is rock radio for boomers and Gen X. We'll see you next time.